Yo, people, welcome back to the press conference. And boy, what have we got? Two big derbies. One team got put in a spliff. We got the Liverpool fiasco. Oh, boy, we're done out here as well. So yeah, man, let's just get straight into it. Manchester City. Go on, what was you gonna say, bro? Manchester City 6, Manchester United 3.
See Curtis grinning bare teeth on the corner there.
Listen, Chunks, I'm gonna hand it to you, but before I do, all I'm gonna say is they call it the Etihad. But at half time, I only saw United fans leaving, my guy. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't rate that. Still, I didn't rate that. I think because all right, boom, we got cooked in it. By City, obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I was optimistic before the game. I said 2-2, hella optimistic. Let's be honest. But if we are gonna take a positive from the game, which there's not many, you get me, you're letting 6 goals against your rivals. We put it in till 90. Martial came on. Martial looked sharp. Looked like he wanted to do bits. A bit like when we popped Arsenal and beat them 3-1. Them ones there, I can't explain it. We just got to bounce back from it and just not let it hit us too hard and make sure we go in next week.
Wait, where's the relevance, bro?
yeah, I'm confused.
saying, but see how when we cooked you man bounced back nicely.
You didn't cook us though, really. Come on. You won. You got the result,
All right.
but you didn't cook us.
All right.
Let's have it
All
right.
right.
Let's have it right.
Okay,
You got
okay.
cooked today.
Of course, it's City.
Like, there was a big difference.
100%. Listen,
There's a
listen.
big difference.
I hold my hand up. Listen,
Slow
it wasn't good enough.
Slow
4-0
down.
at half time
I don't think this is one of them tomatoes things.
Man had to put two.
Cooked. First half was shocking.
Nah, I hear that.
Like, let's not downplay it.
Innit?
I hear that.
First
Let's talk
half,
about
like,
United.
let's talk about the fact that man almost got a hat trick in the first half. Or no, was it 1 or 2? Yeah, it was 2.
Yeah, 2 man getting hat-tricks.
No, Haaland had 2 goals before the first half. I think for me. Oh yeah, it was 4-0. Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
Like, let's address this properly as well.
Yeah.
Bro,
Because we understand that
Arsenal at your mouth, bro.
Of course.
but
Of course.
that is on a derby. That is
No, 100%. That's where I think I'm disappointed in United because, bro. Okay, listen. Losing is one thing. How you lose is another thing. And for me, being 4-0 down at half time, that is nowhere near good enough, bro.
So from that you can't understand why the fans man pays money. Man pays big money to go.
No, I hear that. But at the end of the day,
You
we
want
didn't.
to stay.
End of the day, we lost 6-3, which is still bad. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, we were never gonna come back and win the game. But at least, as I said, Man put up a bit of a fight. He made a little change. Okay, people can say Man City obviously took Haaland off, took De Bruyne off, and that whatever. So they weakened the team.
Or on the babies.
Oh, good.
Come on.
Wicked. Moving. This is stress. But
Bro,
hey,
you know what
I'm
it
laughing
is,
now because see what I laugh for, I cry, fam. And I'm
brother.
not
I
crying.
can't lie. It's one of them ones where you gotta cry. Still, if we no, because you know what it was for me about that performance for City. City was so dominant, but United, bro, they were so flat, and they had literally no answers. Like, you know that old football cliche, they have no answers. They had no answers, and the maddest thing is, you just have to look at Eric Ten Hag, yeah, and you just have to say to him, who do you think you are? Who do you actually think you are? You go to City, yeah. He played a 4-2-3-1 in that first half, innit? I don't know what he did for the second, but he played a 4-2-3-1, right? You play Scott McTominay, and then you play Eriksen as your 2 sitting, and I kept saying it throughout the game. And for me, if you're playing a 4-2-3-1 away at City with Scott McTominay sitting next to Eriksen, you're basically playing one holding midfielder in Scott McTominay. Yeah. So he basically said, and you know how City got them inverting fullbacks, they got players that want to float, they got Grealish, they got Foden. Like there was no one with real pace today in City. It was just everyone that wants to get on the ball and show you what they're about.
It's all class, like, do you see that midfield? Like,
City are a different
What? No, why wasn't Casemiro starting today?
And Bernardo, like, these men were like diagonals flying across the pitch, bro. It was mad.
Why do you think he hasn't started Casemiro in any game? And
I mean,
why not today? I know what you're going to say about Scott McTominay. He's been playing well. That's fine. But I feel like today was definitely a choice between Eriksen or Bruno. And then Casemiro had to start. Do you know? What do you think?
I mean, yeah. Listen, I guess obviously,
Away to City, man.
Yeah.
They're the
How much was
champions, bro. Like,
Bro, you got a serial Champions League winner. No one's won the competition more than him. And he doesn't start.
Yeah. I mean,
And you look better when you come off the bench as well.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. he started McTominay because McTominay's been doing okay. He's been playing well, etc., etc. I don't think he wanted to whip him up for this big game because it kind of would have.
But Eriksen in the 6, can you explain that?
I mean, the thing is, Eriksen being there before, because obviously, listen, he's not going to get up and down the pitch, but because he kind of has a bit of that technique in there, we didn't get De Jong or whatever, that kind of player that he wants in there. Eriksen's the
At
closest
home,
thing
you can
to
do
it.
that, innit? Like, against certain teams, they can do that. They've been getting away with it, innit? Like, Eriksen's actually been one of their better performers, innit?
He still is. He still is.
Yeah, but it was
throughout the season, but obviously going away to Man City,
that's what I'm
that's a
saying.
bit naive, innit?
You get it. It's that thing. I think he it was like an overplay on the fact that he thought he was gonna get the ball more than he actually did.
Yeah, he wanted to control.
No, do you know
he
what
wanted to go with the control.
Apart from
No, wait. Before you talk, wait. Do you actually think? I don't think that he thought that they was gonna get control. I think that they thought. I think they thought that they could have spells on the ball.
He wanted to go with the technical security aspect, innit? Like in terms of like. You've got someone there, like in terms of Scott McTominay, who's obviously limited. Like that's for me, that was where it was the thing, because for me, that's where you had to bring in Casemiro in it.
What for Scott?
Yeah.
And still play Eriksen next to him.
They're not.
I
like,
think so.
I think then you've got more of a chance.
I think
innit?
you got
Like,
Eriksen completely. You know.
you could do.
I think you go 2 DMs and you
could do. You could do.
You don't
but
need the low block, but this is what I'm trying to
it's
say.
away from home, innit? It's away.
Man was thinking, is Eriksen even on the pitch? Why? Because
It's true.
Bro,
It's true.
I
It's
could
true.
say that about all of them.
No. But when
Be honest with you, brother.
The whole point of the game plan is the counter attack. They flood, like Man City flood almost 9-10 man in, and from there you need clinical passes to hit Rashford, to hit Anthony.
But he's our closest thing too,
Sancho.
fam.
Yeah.
Eriksen's our closest thing
But
to
the fact
that.
is, Man City
And to even
closed it
like
off
receive the ball as
Yeah,
well
but
off the
listen,
defenders,
but my
because
honest,
of the way he's trying to play. That's why I was saying he's potentially trying to keep one of them in there. Like, so if
For
you
the
like
potential,
play
yeah.
Casemiro and then
100.
say you could still
But that's
play
where he flopped.
Eriksen
That's where
or
he went
whatever.
wrong.
Because obviously, if he went with
six.
Casemiro and Eriksen,
Yeah.
when you're trying to play the football and be as brave as obviously, because I can imagine Ten Hag wanted them to be braver than they were in possession. So I feel like if he'd have then done, if he'd have put that signal out there by playing Casemiro and McTominay, that sends another signal out there in terms of
let me ask one question.
their ability, like on the ball,
If
innit?
he plays Casemiro and McTominay, do they concede 6?
I still think we do. Bro, I still
No.
think we do.
Bro.
That's not the same.
No. They don't. No, they're not.
Bro.
Yeah, not 6. Not 6.
I
No,
think
not 6.
Ten
Because
Hag-
it for me right now, obviously he hasn't started the season. Casemiro for the last 5-6 years been the best CDM in world football.
I guess so, yeah.
And I'm not.
Not personally, but I guess so.
Do-
Not personally, but yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's not the type of guy that if you put him alongside of Scott McTominay, he gets overwhelmed to concede 6. I'm not saying he wins every single game, but I agree with that.
I mean,
No way they concede 6
I
with
hear
the two
what
of
you're
them.
saying, but I think, listen, Ten Hag, which I guess could also be the downfall in this game. I think he still wants to have his identity on the team as well. I think it's a lot of it's a pride thing. Obviously, you got to change.
Is it
your
naive?
team.
Yeah, that as well.
I mean, do you know what? Now that I'm seeing, listen, the scoreline's still bad. You let 6 in. Defensively, we were poor. Don't get me wrong. It's horrible. But I do like the fact that we've got a manager who he has a style. He has a way he wants to play. He has an identity of what he's trying to put on the team. Maybe doing it against City. Listen, I didn't sit here and ever really think we were gonna beat City. Let's be honest. If we did, it would have been a shock result. City are better than us right now. They're better than everyone right now. Let's be real. But for
Hurts
me,
still, but I
for
can't
me,
even lie.
100%, brother. City, they're cold. They're cold.
I get what you're
But
saying.
for me, my issues with Ten Hag slightly is the whole dropping Ronaldo thing. For me,
What?
if you're gonna drop Ronaldo,
You was not saying this off camera. I'm
No,
sorry,
I
bro.
was-
You
no,
was
no,
not
no,
saying this off camera.
No, bro.
Ronaldo's not starting.
No, bro. I said off camera. I said to you, if you're gonna play these games and not win, you're gonna get.
Yeah,
questioned why you're
you
not
said that.
playing
You said
Ronaldo.
that towards the end, but at the beginning of the game,
and I even
you
said
said
to you-
That weren't a
no,
question.
Bro.
No.
When
And I even
United
said to
fans were
you,
seeing that lineup,
I even
they were
said
happy
to you,
with
I
that.
even said to
Word.
you, I don't like Rashford up top.
You
Rashford
did,
is-
you did say that.
I don't like him up top. If it was Martial's a striker. He even thinks that Rashford don't think like an out and out striker. He
People
doesn't.
weren't saying this, yeah, when he scored the couple goals against Arsenal, innit?
No, listen.
All you heard after that was that's what he can do in
No,
transition.
no,
blah, blah,
100%. No,
Obviously,
Rashford's a-
they set up. You lot knew
Don't
he was
kill me,
trying
that's
to set
fucking
up
funny.
the same way, innit? Yeah, so that's why he played Rashford.
For
there.
me-
so that's why there was a level of confidence
for-
for you, man, going into the game,
No,
even with Rashford.
No, I hear what you're saying, but for me, like I said, even when we beat Liverpool, just thought I remind you of that one. Even when we beat Arsenal as well.
I know where shit. I don't even care.
You know what I mean?
It
Rashford,
don't even, it probably don't even hurt me anymore. I know we're dead.
Rashford played up top or whatever, and he didn't. And he scored goals, whatever, but he's still not a striker for me. For me, when you're playing against a team like City, you're not going to dominate the ball. You might have to go long a bit, bro. Play Ronaldo. I don't know if it's that little ego thing going on.
Can't lie, you're making bare excuses.
Moral of the story, man. Their team's dead.
Yeah, your team's dead, Carl. Yeah, we're gonna move on, Carl. You're making bare excuses.
6-3, they got slapped.
By City, by the best team in the league.
Yeah.
He got welcome to the Prem. Like Pep showed him, this is my league. Chill out.
Not really. Yeah.
It's his league.
Secondly, I don't think we're giving props to Man City and
Pep's cold
how
boy.
clinical they are.
Bro, it's De Bruyne. It's De Bruyne.
Of course.
In the first 10 minutes, man, I just finished. Like they're finishing from all of them. Obviously, Haaland, we know he can do it, but man got 2 assists as well.
Bro, I can't like. You know what's so mad, yeah? You quickly on today's performance, not even just on today, but just overall, like we actually need to have this conversation. Foden needs to be starting for England. Like, but it's so mad because we've never said
we don't do the same thing in England.
Yeah, I know, but it's got to that point now where there's certain players, where you have to always give them, not always, but you should give them more of a chance to improve, even if they have a bad performance for their country, because they're just that good. Put it like this. Yes. Thank you. That's it. But we weren't even trying to get on the Maguire thing. It's just more, bro. This Foden guy, he's unreal. But yeah, let's get on to the North London thing, car. Boy, Arsenal turned it on. Do you know what? Before I let you speak, car, all I'm gonna say is, I thought it was such a good game when it was 11 versus 11.
No.
Like, I think obviously it was 2-1. It didn't change that much, but it was still interesting. Like, you still thought.
But any North London derby that has a red card, obviously it takes a bit away from it. But the fact is, Arsenal was so clear of Tottenham, and Tottenham weren't on their game. Yeah, but you
say that, but towards the end of the.
And they got a point. So I think if they're the 11 men on the pitch, Tottenham could have nicked a point.
No.
The same official was on the pitch playing.
No, hold on. We're not doing that. We're not doing. Not what you said.
If you're talking decision making from the ref with the red
No,
card,
I'm not talking about that.
with the same ref,
That's a red. That's a red.
He didn't give a red to Romero, and he didn't give us our foul. How does that make sense, bro?
No.
It doesn't go both ways.
Bro, I understand you're still hurt from that result, but we're not talking about that right now, yeah. No. All
I
I'm.
think it was a red though. Not when I first saw it, but
That's a red card, though.
It's a red card. It's a red card.
Like, I saw it a couple times. I was like, yeah,
But
that's
it
a red
just kind
card.
of showed Tottenham's energy. Man's
That's a red
moving
card.
away from their goal.
But because
and
Martinelli
he's
had him on toast, bro.
But
Game,
when
bro.
man's moving away from the goal, why are you even going in for that challenge?
Because he's
It's stupid,
frustrated,
bro.
bro. He was
It's
just
kinda
chasing the whole game.
I'm not gonna lie.
What he was doing was chasing the
I'm
whole game.
not gonna lie to you. If there's any Spurs fans that's watching, yeah, or just anyone that watched that game, bro.
So disappointed.
Anytime Romero got on that ball that game, yeah, Emerson Royale, sorry. 9 times out of 10, he actually had a decent amount of space whenever he got on the ball, and in advanced areas anyway, yeah. He had a few times where he did nothing with it, bro. Just put it simple, bro. Like, he's one of them players, yeah. Even in space, he looks fucking nervous for no reason. Like, I don't know. He's proper bad still. He's proper bad, but
let's talk on Arsenal's pros. I like
Come
the way
on.
they played, man.
Yeah, come on.
bro.
Yeah, he played well, bro.
Saka on the ball, they had to double up. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Bro, if you want me to gas it, what I will say that impresses me so much about Arsenal, and I clocked it so much the last game, yeah. I clocked it before, but it's a Shevchenko in the midfield. Yeah. This may sound like a simple thing, yeah, but the players don't know whether to press Shevchenko because he's so deep in midfield. Then I don't know who it was, but there was someone else that was wide on the left, yeah. They got the ball then, and then you still had your winger even further left to isolate the fullback. I was like, bro, who do you press? Do you keep tight with the fullback? Do you keep tight with the winger? Do you go with a player that's gone out wide? Do you go with Shevchenko that's gone in the middle? Like, bro, the way you lot construct attacks, it's disgusting.
When you finish that though, it has its pros and cons, and they tried to do the same thing against United, didn't work.
And there was a couple of
But it
times,
worked,
if I'm
it
being
worked.
completely honest, in this game, where
That's the realist.
if the Tottenham player had got their final ball off at the right time,
Son to Kane was disgusting.
Yeah,
I don't know
there
what he
was
was doing.
a couple of times,
I don't
and
know
there
what he was doing.
one with, I think it was Romero, and Saliba ended up he took one
Yeah, he
touch
took
too many,
Bruv.
and then Saliba closed
Should've
him
gone-
down and
should-
shut him
should've
down.
gone straight across the
But
goal.
it should have went straight across
Yeah.
into, I think it might have been Kane or
I think it was
Son
Kane
or
in the-
someone,
yeah,
that
something.
was in. But so there was some chance on the transition. But what I like the fact is, bro, we're brave though. We're the team that's looking to try to win the game, innit?
Yeah, I give you that.
And that's what I'd rather see my team be the antagonist, innit? Like be the team that are
Dominates the
actively
ball.
trying to win the game, pressing high up the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're being that daring, there's gonna be opportunities for the team in it or for the opposition in it, but you've got to try and minimize them as much as you can in it. Yeah,
of course.
And it doesn't help when Gabriel goes and gives away. I mean, to be fair, there was a kind of bit of a catalogue of errors leading up to that challenge. Like Xhaka should have just got rid of it at that time. To be fair, but I'm not going to dog on him too much because he's been playing really well. To be fair,
you lot being your own downfall.
Do you know what? Because if you look at,
I feel like they're over that.
If you look at the games, and you look at even like our goals scored record this season, it's not been terrible. But when I look at the goals that we've actually conceded,
they're silly.
They're so silly. Like it's not even like we've been cut apart. You know, like where you're looking at it going raw. Like against United, there was a couple of things where we was like raw. We actually got cut open there. Like hands up, I can't even say.
But
apart from that, a lot of the goals we've conceded have been like we've virtually threw the goals in ourselves. Like, and to be honest, going into this North London derby, you knew Kane was going to get the customary penalty. It was just a matter of when. Like, because everyone hypes up this thing. Like, look,
banged it, not banged it, but it was a good penalty though.
I saw a tweet and I've seen.
I never thought he'd go middle.
On social media and whatever, and it's so true, bro. Like, I've seen players, like Drogba and these men that have actually been players that have, you know, like scored in these derbies and thingied against us and been our nemesis, where I'm actually scared of these men going to the game, Kane, his last 7 goals against us have been penalties, bro.
Yeah, but I can't lie.
Every game he scored against us is a penalty, bro. Like in thingies.
No,
like,
but I will never forget that goal where he was wearing a mask and he slammed it top bins outside the box against you lot.
Like, he scores his goals against us, innit? Yeah, but what I'm saying is his last 7 have been penalties, so it's kind of like just a customary thing, innit? Like,
no, I hear you.
Whether he's scoring a banger, whatever, like he's gonna get a penalty or something in the game against us, he's gonna get his customary goal in it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever in it. Yeah. But other than that, I wasn't impressed with Tottenham, bro. I haven't impressed.
No, but you know, I haven't been impressed with them all season. But what I will say, watching that game, after 30 minutes, and especially after Finn got that penalty, Tottenham looked okay. What I will say. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, but listen to me. There was a stage after 30 minutes where Tottenham still started getting on the ball more, started recycling possession.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But this is but they looked good. That's all I'm saying. And but what I will say, now hear me out, bro. All right, listen to me, yeah. If we're being real, who looked better going into half time? Tottenham or Arsenal? Arsenal looked better for the majority of the game, but towards the end of that half, who looked better? Tottenham or Arsenal? Tottenham. That's all I'm saying. I feel like they did just towards the end of the half. That's just my opinion. But then
10 minutes out of a 90-minute game, 10 minutes going into
in a North London derby.
I'm not saying they were the better team. I'm just saying. All right, listen. Let me finish my point in it. Let me land on my point to get what I was saying.
10 minutes, look how deep they were for the majority of that.
Anyways, the 15 to 10 minutes that they had, I thought they played all right, innit? What I will give credit to Arsenal is straight after the half, they come out in 2 minutes, they scored. And then what compiled it for me was then 12 minutes later, Emerson Palmieri gets the red card. Which I just think it ruined the game. It just ruined the game.
Lloris gifted you man a goal.
Bro, of the 19 shots that we had, 15 of them were before the red card. Let's get that in.
No, okay. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so let's get that in. We were dominating that game before.
But you could dominate games without scoring. All I'm saying, the red card took the game away from Tottenham. But you was the better team throughout the game. Before the red card. I just feel like 2-1. It was still interesting. Like there was still do you know what it is?
Yeah, when we got the red card in the derby at the end of last season, no one was talking about, and we got it in the first half. The red card.
Who got the red card for you lot?
Rob Holding. About 20 minutes into the first half.
Oh shit!
And we played the rest of the game with 10 men, bruv. No one was talking about that then, but now all of a sudden everyone was talking about 10 men, bruv.
No, bro. I'm not, bro.
Already been dominated.
I'm not saying the 10. Brother, listen, I didn't once say the 10-man things why you lot won or why they lost. All I said was it was interesting to see Tottenham on the counter. Like for the first 30 minutes they got pressed on, there was nothing on the counter, and then when they started getting 1 or 2, it looked interesting. Pearson had that one chance where he shot wide. I was thinking, right, like this is actually an interesting game. Got the penalty.
Their best player was Richarlison.
Yeah, he should have scored. He had a chance as well. He should have. Listen, Arsenal did well. Arsenal are playing good football, great football. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, Pep's son. He's got them and they're playing really well.
It's Pep's son for true still.
100%. And the thing is, you can take that as a violation or not.
Take it as a compliment.
Exactly, bro. Listen.
I'm dead.
Listen,
That's a
they're
baby
playing well.
boy.
I've got to give him that. But, as we said, Tottenham, a derby game like that, Tottenham, bro, piss poor, fam. Lloris,
I wouldn't say piss poor.
Calamitous performances, bro.
I'd say piss poor after the red.
No, but they live off that whole break. There was like 5 chances where Son couldn't make a 6-yard pass.
Bro, awful.
Like you see.
But you lot worked under the break on the Conte, and you lot won a Premier League.
Hey, can we talk about Partey's goal, please?
Banger.
It weren't all of that, man. It weren't all of that. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. It was absolute screamer still.
Finish.
Good goal.
What's it? DT's back home and that.
Anyway, man, bunt Arsenal.
Alright, cool, man.
Arsenal talks give me the heebie-jeebies, bro.
Chelsea.
We talking about Liverpool?
No, we're going Chelsea to. No, let's just get up to Chelsea. Bro, Marlo, I thought you want to talk about your team.
Thingy game, bro. Come on, that's a 6-goal thriller.
Man.
It's a 6-goal thriller.
Another.
Oh, look at that.
6-goal thriller. Man like Trossard, Hattie.
Oh my God, brother.
My guy.
Oh, listen.
2-0 in the first 20.
Hold tight, you big man.
Listen. I can't.
On the floor and that.
I
can't
can't.
hear you, bro.
Bro, listen.
Actually, yeah, bro.
I'm lost for words, innit? Nah, listen. If I think, bro, if I think about our performance, yeah, I'm lost for words, innit? What, like, bro, if I'm, listen, if I'm being 110% honest, yeah, it was shocking, bro. Like, the performance was absolutely shocking. Like, the result is bad enough, but the performance, what it was for me, straight, bro. Liverpool, we all know, we're missing. No, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Bro, the performance was bad, bro. Like, all I'll say is this, bro. The one thing, yeah, that we all associate Liverpool with is high pressing football, pressing, yeah? Watch that game back. Because Liverpool fans will tell you that we didn't press. Oh, we pressed, bro. We pressed. We just got played through our press. No. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. No, I'm gonna tell you from now. Hold on. Let me finish, please. I'm gonna tell you from now, bro. We pressed as a unit. We pressed in 3 or 4s. I saw this with my own eyes, bro. And let me tell you what Brighton did. They just played through us. They put no. Listen, sometimes, yeah, you just gotta say, bro, one team plays better football. Their style of play is better than ours. The way that, bro, when Brighton got in the final, bro, I'm telling man straight. How you not hear it? That's not an excuse, though. That's not an excuse.
When I said that for Leeds, it was an adapting.
Leeds don't play like
But yeah, come on, bro. Leeds play football.
Leeds and Brighton.
No, but Brighton.
Compared to Brighton. Compared to.
No, I said Brighton. I'm saying Brighton played good football.
Everyone was laughing. Everyone's thinking they're about to get smoked.
All right, cool. They just lost them. All right, cool. And let me ask you one thing, yeah. All right. Listen, you just lost your manager in Tuchel, yeah.
You managed.
What have you seen in your first game, which was in your first game, which you should have, which you had to win in the Champions League, arguably. Yeah, it was a 1-1 draw. You didn't see no change.
I slightly did.
You slightly, come on, bro. All right, so a slight change. So a slight change is not a big one. So therefore, Brighton didn't really change their style of play. So all I'm saying is, bro, they played better football and they were the better team. It weren't nothing about any excuses that Liverpool weren't at their best or da-da-da-da. No, Liverpool, bro, the first 2 minutes, yeah, I saw Liverpool that wanted to perform. They wanted it. There was none of that. Oh, we're not. They was on it. They just got outplayed. Like, and I think that's the scariest thing. Like, our best midfield is not good enough to beat Brighton.
Bro, once you, man, yeah, got back in the game, it was 2-2. I was like, okay.
That's Bobby Firmino.
Left-footed finish was disgusting.
The whole technical ability.
Yeah, we need to
like composure.
Bro,
what's he telling everyone? Calm down, man's here, bro.
Man, nah, it was the I want to hear you.
Yeah,
That's
that was the first goal, like.
Oh, was it the first? I thought it was the second.
First, I want to hear you.
Once
okay.
you then went 3-2 up, yeah. In seasons gone by,
yeah, they wrapped that game up.
They get in another.
Yeah.
Maybe another.
Are you sure though? Because Liverpool do let in goals. Wait.
At that point, yeah, when they're saucing and they're cooking, they're at Anfield. The crowd, you just roar back. You was losing 2-0.
Bro, this is at Anfield as well, isn't it?
You're at Anfield. Like, bro, come on, bro. Once you've gone 3-2 up, you have to expect the crowd to be roaring.
100%, and it was roaring. But you know what I'll say?
Time when they just slapped that third in, it was like.
It's that right hand side, bro.
But wait, it's that right hand side. But do you know what I'll say? None of our goals were good goals, bro. The second goal was a goalkeeper mistake. The first goal was a goal, bro. Both goals. But wait, both goals for Liverpool. Like, you see how exactly, and you see how you're saying like, oh, we in times gone by we'd get 3-2 and then score, but we didn't actually create any good chances throughout that whole game. We did not. Liverpool's biggest problem. No. Listen, I've never, bruv, under Jurgen,
do you know what I mean?
Bruv.
Seasons past, you man have gone, you know what? Let's back up our ideas now.
Let me just tell you this, bruv. Do you know what it is? This is the first time that under Jurgen Klopp, as a Liverpool fan, I have no confidence. There's no confidence. What do I have confidence for?
Do you think you man out of the tower race?
Brother, we in the top 4 race. like
You're beating us next week.
No, I don't. Do you know why? The Emirates is popping. It's popping. Do I think that our players have the mettle to go to the Emirates and, bro, Liverpool, yeah, like, in times gone by, like when first 2-3 years on the Jurgen Klopp against certain big teams, we didn't mind being a counter-attacking team. We didn't. Klopp used to set us up to be counter-attacking. Klopp don't do that anymore. So about Arsenal, we're gonna try and dominate the ball. Whether we do or not is a story for another day. I don't actually know if we have the technical quality to dominate the ball. Like, but. Bro, I just know when Arsenal do play football and they play 1 or 2 touch, we are fucked.
My last question to you is, what is
Martinelli and Trent.
Ooh, to step it up and go on that Liverpool of the old.
We need another winger. We need another winger in January. Just someone with some pace or trickery. We just need something new in the attacking line. We need two world top class midfielders with legs. Like, when people, like, I didn't actually realize that Henderson and Fabinho have actually properly lost their legs. Like, they just can't cover the ground anymore. Like, we need legs. Yeah. He can't. Like, I'm not saying he's done, but he just can't cover the ground as much as he used to.
I told you, maybe a money bad.
Oh, bruv, I wish. All right, cool. Quickly before we wrap it up, Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. Gallagher last minute.
I can't lie to you, the performance wasn't entirely strong. Like, there was good, there was bad. In the first 10 minutes, we happened to concede some Lele goal. But it is what it is, though, man. Like, number 9 over. Jeez. Shout out Arsenal there.
Bro.
How that make you feel?
Bro, you
that was. But tell me, that goal, though.
Finish.
That goal, come on, is that not a number 9? He didn't even look at where the goal
Yeah, he didn't.
It's a number 9 goal.
Clinical.
We need the number 9. Yeah. So I'm happy.
Do you think he'll break the curse? Quickly. I said, oof.
I don't know. I feel like I need to see a bit more from him. I like the fact he was dropping deep, though. He looked decent, fam. He looked like he had a bit of energy, That's what I like. But I still feel like we need better quality going to him. Like, Mount needs to kick in now, man. Like, it's time to step it up as a team, literally, because there's still individuals performing well.
But collectively,
I think Crystal Palace
to win a league,
they were unlucky.
I like what Vieira's
I feel like they've been unlucky against most of the big teams.
The only thing that we could possibly talk about is that Thiago Silva thing, innit?
Bro,
leave that for another day.
Let's talk about the Thiago Silva thing. That's what I'm saying.
I can't lie. I'm here for it.
Like this, fam. Threw it up the blinking pitch.
Some officials go away, some don't, man. You know how it goes.
Red card.
And they VAR'd it, and he didn't even do that.
They still got it wrong.
They need to sort out that. What's the point of VAR in it? You're not really going to get the right decision. But anywho, and lastly, shout out Conor Gallagher.
You got OAP pass.
Bang off.
You get it. Almost nothing. First touch out it. Swing it. Oh no, that was a flipping goal.
Listen, because the episode's been running for long. Before we end, let me ask you, how impressed have you been with Graham Potter? It's 2 games. I know, like, your Champions League group, you may or may not qualify. Last minute against Crystal Palace.
No, man, I can't really, off them 2 games, I can't really comment. I feel like, just like I was saying, collectively, man, they need to do better as a team. Like, if it's defending, that needs to happen because we just keep leaking some silly goals. Like, last season, I think we only conceded like less than 20. That's from what I remember. Bro, we've done almost half that right now. Like, I don't get what's going on. So just collectively, more work. But I can see Potter doing it still with the people he has around him. Yeah, definitely, I can see it.
Yeah, it's mad still. I think it was 81% possession when I looked at the match at one point. And that was towards the end of the match. 81% possession for Chelsea. So the Potter.
Nice. Put it that way.
You need to get some more like, you get the Broya. I like Broya. I feel like whenever he comes on.
But wait, what about Sterling at the wing back? Do you think that will be a problem for Sterling moving forward? Because the Brighton had some players that banged on the wing back, but you think Sterling's gonna?
I don't want Sterling on the wing back. I'll be real.
So where does he play in the system? Because there's 2 up top with Havertz and Aubameyang. So where does Sterling fit if it's not wing back?
I wouldn't mind seeing Aubameyang and a Sterling. I wouldn't mind. Sterling does that little Timo Werner thing. You get it, just the wide runs.
I'm not a massive fan of Havertz, man. Like he does.
No, Havertz alongside another striker is not bad. He's a squad player, man. If they both drop deep, it doesn't work, innit?
He's a squad player.
One of them needs to be that number 9
player, bro.
Who, Havertz?
Yeah, man.
Man, you look,
He packed it in against us the other day for England.
Saved,
No, the England goal the other day as well.
And the England goal the other day.
That's what I'm saying now.
Two, bro.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
Come on, man. Respect on his name.
He's alright.
You lot, you know what to do, man. Thank you for watching and hit that like.
Comment,
Get into the comments. Let us know what you thought. We got the goal reaction, so if you haven't watched them, check them out on the Big Ego Media channel now. Peace out.